Happy Monday, friends. How are you? Hop on, say hi, and get a quick face on. How was your weekend? Did you have a good weekend? We had a great weekend, and we got to rest, relax, all the things. It was fabulous. I had such a good time with my granddaughters. Oh, they're such a joy. And they are in the stage of learning all about makeup and how to put it on and all of that. And it's so much fun. So much fun. All right. So let me get this sprinkled out really quick. If you would, please sprinkle as well. I would greatly appreciate it. Oh, all right. Let's do it. This is going to be super quick. And if you have hooded eyes, this is going to be for you as well. There we go. Hi, how are you? Hop on, say hello. If you're new, welcome. Drop the word new and tell us where you are tuning in from. I would love to know. Okay, I just want to tell you, I already have my eye cream on, which helps with fine lines, wrinkles, dark circles, all the things. This I would buy in a 55-gallon drum. I absolutely love it. And I already have my primer on. This is a mattifying primer. It doesn't dry your skin out. It just makes it a more mattifying look when you put your foundation on. But I'm telling you, primer is probably one of my top 3 recommendations of any makeup. Number 1 is going to be your skincare, because without good skincare, it doesn't matter what kind of makeup you buy, use, put on, whatever. It's only going to look as good as your skincare is. So if you need help with skincare, drop the word skincare, and I have a bundle that will save you a lot, plus give you lots of hydration. Because am I the only one that has super dry skin this time of year? Oh my gosh, I woke up, I think a couple of days ago, and I told Kirk, I said, my skin is so dry. I mean, it was like it happened overnight. It was so weird. I guess all the moisture is gone out of the air, and now it's just that dry cold. Oh, it is incredibly frustrating. I feel like I have to slather myself in lotion 24/7 right this second. And one of the biggest questions I get is dry lips. 1, exfoliate your lips morning and night if you have super dry lips. And then what you put on during the day. I put a lip mask on, but before I ever got my lip mask, I always used Vaseline because it is amazing. So if you want something that is quick and easy that you probably have around your house, Vaseline is it. I feel like I have a hair right there. Hold on. Curling my lashes right quick before I get started. I can tell you that lashes have a mind of their own. They just go crazy in every direction. There we go. Hello, ladies. How are you? If you're new, drop the word new so we can say hi and I can welcome you. My name is Shelby Ray. I am 54 and I love everything beauty, makeup, fashion, all the things. And so we just get on here, have fun. Ask me any questions. You can always message me directly as well. All right. I've gotten into doing my eyes first, which I never did before. And now I'm into it. So that's what we're going to do, is we're going to do our eyes first. I'm going to use this beautiful Brown Nude palette. It's one of my absolute favorites. I have a hooded eye, and I'm going to show you how to make your eye appear more open. And this right here look like it's supposed to be up and not touching at my eyelid. But I'm going to start with this lightest color here. I'm going to put it all over my eyelid. Just kind of give it that base of this neutral color. And then we're just going to take one other color and open our eye up. Eyeshadow is my biggest struggle. What is your biggest struggle with makeup? Is it eyeshadow? Is it blush? Is it contouring, foundation? What is your struggle? Mine has always been eyeshadow. I mean, even in my teenage years, in my 20s, I've always struggled with eyeshadow. I've definitely gotten better, but the problem is now I have these hooded eyes that I didn't have before. And then I had to figure out how to do my eyeshadow again because of that. It's always something, right? Always something. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this lighter tan here, and instead of putting it down in my crease and do the little V at the end like we've always done, I've always done it this way, I found this new technique where I'm going to I always keep my eye open when I do it above, but we're going to do the darker, whatever your darker shade is for the day. Mine is this tan. We're going to keep our eye open and we're going to go above our crease. Just like that. Okay. And this will all come together when we do our foundation and everything. You just have to, I always say, trust the process. But now that I do my eyeshadow first, I really have to trust the process. But I leave my eye open and do it above the crease, okay? Not all the way to your eyebrow, but pretty close, just like that. And start with a little, and then you can add more to make it a little as dark as you want. I'm from the smoky eye era, so I like it darker, but with this lighter tan, it probably won't get as dark as I normally would, okay? So that's where we are with whatever the darkest color you're going to use for the day. Don't put it down in your crease, put it above it, okay? And now what I'm going to do is I am going to take this kind of gold shimmer, and I'm going to take this lighter one and put it kind of together. Not that one. All right, so a little bit of shimmer and a little bit of that original color, and that's what we're going to put on our lid. And we're going to give it a little bit of a shimmer and shine. And again, that's going to open up our eye. Now, I like a good shimmer, and it's also going to reflect the light when it hits your eyes. I think the lighter you put on your lid closest to your lashes, the more your eyes will appear bigger and wider and more open. I'm going to take that light shade as well and put it up close to my eyebrow and just kind of ombre those two so it looks cohesive. You can still see the distinction of the colors, but you want the edges of both of those to be blended. Now, you don't want to blend all of it because then it just becomes kind of muddy and you can't really tell the two colors. But this way you can tell the two colors and you can just go back and add a little bit of darkness in there if you want to. Now, this is what I will personally do, just to add in a little bit. The girls played with all of my makeup, so I don't know where any of my stuff is, and that's okay. We had such a good time. The girls were so funny. They did a whole thing of makeup by themselves. They did so good. All right, so I'm going to take this Champagne Shimmer, which is my absolute favorite. And I'm going to pop it in the corner right here. And again, when we get our foundation on and our mascara on, it's really going to pop. And you're really going to be able to tell about the eyes. But see how way more open my eyes are? With just that little bit of pop of shimmer. There we go. And then we will just blend that in really good. There we are. Now, that's our eyes for today. And now we're going to clean up the sides and do our foundation. I'm telling you, this is super quick. You can do this really, really quick if you're like really quick on the go, need to do something. Now, when you clean up the sides of your eyes, make sure you go upward. Hello, ladies. How are you? Hop on and say hi. So my keywords today are skincare, face meaning any of the makeup that I'm putting on. I still have bundles with a free mascara included. And then I still have my tanning bundle that is 50% off. So if you're looking for a self-tanner that's very, very natural, easy to do, you will not turn orange, you won't get streaky, it's quick drying, all the things. I love my tanning mousse. Just say tanning in the comments, but it's 50% off, and the mitt that goes with it is 50% off as well. Okay, now we're going to do my powder foundation. It's my favorite. It is made with shea butter, no talc whatsoever. It's going to hydrate your face. It is not going to dry your face out. It does not get cakey, and it is flawless all day. I never have to reapply it or anything. I personally get it in 2 different shades. I get it in my very light shade, which I need to reorder, and use this as my concealer. Instead of using a liquid concealer, I use the lighter shade of the powder foundation, and then I have my regular shade here. So let me show you. I'm going to put this on just like I would put on a liquid concealer. And it's going to cover and brighten, and it's not going to settle in my fine lines and wrinkles. Look at that. Compared. I have nothing on my face other than a little bit of, I didn't do my primer in the beginning. But if you're just hopping on, welcome. How was your weekend? Me and my granddaughters spent so much time out here talking about makeup and all kinds of things. They are in the age of wanting to learn about it and all of that, and I think that's so cool. I am an only child, so I didn't grow up with any sisters or anything like that. So to be able to sit and answer their questions and just have such a good time with them with makeup or whatever, I think I probably get, I don't know, they're pretty happy, but I think I get more joy out of it than they do. They have no idea how happy they make me, wanting to learn and do all the things. But everywhere I would put a some concealer is where I put my lighter color of my powder foundation. And if you need a color match, just drop the word color match, or again, you can message me directly and I can help you out. But look at that. All right, so here's the best part. See how red my face is? Let me show you what this powder foundation does. I'm going to do half my face first. So this just goes on with a fluffy foundation brush. With any foundation, you want to start from the inside and work your way out. Hello, Anita. How are you? Happy Monday, my friend. How was your weekend? And don't forget your neck. This is completely buildable. It is a full coverage. Again, made with shea butter, vitamin E, vitamin C, no talc whatsoever. So it's not going to get cakey. It's not going to dry. It keeps your face very hydrated, and it just gets better with time. As the day goes on, it just kind of melts and becomes part of your skin. It is super lightweight. Like, I have to look in the mirror and see if I still have makeup on because it is so lightweight. But it is flawless. Oh, yay! How exciting! Congratulations, Anita! So happy for you. Okay, so foundation, no foundation. It gives this beautiful glow. Just make sure you get it all the way to your ear, down your neck, into your hairline. That way it'll look more natural, but that's what it looks like. Y'all, it is fantastic. It is my favorite foundation. Now, if you are more of a liquid foundation or BB cream, I have those as well that I love. Very skin friendly, very good quality, has skincare built in. All of the makeup have no parabens, no chemicals, not tested on animals, vegan, all the things, all natural, very, very good for your skin and the environment. The BB cream has SPF 30 built into the formula. So if you are looking for a BB cream with a skincare and an SPF, I have that as well. Because that's one of the questions I get all the time. Do I have different foundations? I do. This one just happens to be my all-time favorite because as a mature woman at the age of 54, I didn't think I could wear powder foundation. And now I can because it's so lightweight. That's what I love about it. It feels like nothing. And it's continuing to be hydrating all day to my skin. And I don't have to reapply it. I'm one of those girls that once I put my makeup on, I want to be done. I don't want to have to mess with it, reapply it, do anything else throughout the day. That's it. But that's the powder foundation. I don't even at this point really have to, if I didn't want to, no blush, no bronzer, no anything. Now I'm going to today because I want to, but you really don't have to. It just has this gorgeous glow to it. I am going to do a little bit of contouring with my bronzer. if you are new to contouring or new to bronzer, which I only started doing this like a couple of years ago, maybe. For sure, just the last year, because I thought, one, I don't know why we're bronzing, what we're doing. Is it really necessary? I love it because what you're doing is you're just creating some shadows and some more depth. And it's really easy. I'm really messy with my makeup. So you don't have to be real precise. So you just go around and you connect it with the ones I've done here on the sides. And see, we're just going to create some depth, okay? And especially if you wear your hair back a lot like I do, and we're going to blend it, don't worry. You're just creating shadows is what you're doing. Okay, so to do it on each side of your nose, you're just slimming down your nose. Here, we're making our face slimmer here. Put a little under your bottom lip. That will make your lip appear more pouty, like a fuller lip. And then this is my favorite right here on the jawline. See how this hangs right here? It just kind of magically takes that away. And again, you can always message me after you make a purchase, whatever, or before, and just say, I really don't know how to use it. I want to learn how to use it. Will you help me? Absolutely. That's why I'm here. This is not just, I'm always here to help you is my point. And I want you to know that. So now we're going to take a little bit of blush. Because I watch people too, and I watch how they put like different makeup on. And then I have to go back and re-watch it. Like I forget once I get the product or whatever. And it would be nice to be able to message somebody and go, hey, did I do this right? Or am I doing, what's the next step? Whatever the case may be. And I want you to know that you have that with me. So just give me a little time. If you message me, sometimes it takes me a little bit to get back to you, but I will, I promise. So now we have our blush on above our bronzer, and now we're going to do a little bit of highlight. Highlight. Hello, ladies. How are y'all? I call this my Neapolitan, my Napoleon look, because Neapolitan ice cream is chocolate, strawberry, and vanilla. Well, when my kids were little, I always called it Napoleon ice cream if they wanted Napoleon ice cream. So a lot of times I will say that. And I had a girl correct me and say it was not Napoleon. I know it's not Napoleon. It's Neapolitan. But that's a way to remember. Contour is the chocolate, your blush is your strawberry, and then your highlight is the vanilla. So you have the Napoleon, your Neapolitan look. So now we're just going to, I'm just going to take a fluffy brush. We're just going to blend. Make sure that we don't have any harsh lines. Hello, ladies. How are you? Hop on and say hi. If you're new, welcome. Drop the word new. Tell us where you are tuning in from. I would love to know. I'm out in the middle of nowhere on a farm in a little place called Mason, Tennessee. I'm about 30 miles east of Memphis. There we are. Now that's all blended. And now we've just created these beautiful shadows. and all the things. There we go. All right, so now it's time to do some eyeliner and mascara and really get our eyes to pop. If I can find, there it is. So I do, my brain's not working, where I do my eyeshadow underneath my lashes. Waterline, putting eyeliner in my waterline. You can get this same effect. If you don't want to do the waterline, you can do on top of your lashes, just do a super thin line almost on top of your lashes. You just want to be very, very close to the base of your lashes to get the same look. But when you do the waterline, look how much more open my eye looks here than it does here. I really thought it would close it down, but it doesn't. I've been doing that a long time, so I could just do it, but I get there's not a lot of people that can do that, so that's just a different, if you want to do it on top, you can. Just make sure it's a really thin line and it gives you the same kind of deal. You can also take this brown shadow and bring it down a little bit if you want to, instead of using an eyeliner as well. Hello, ladies. How are ya? All right. I've been sitting on my mascara. Mascara does so much better if it's warm. So if you're like in your bathroom standing at the sink, you can put this in a like a cup of warm water while you stand there and do your makeup. If you sit at a desk or at a makeup desk or vanity or anything like that, if you're sitting down, just put this underneath your thigh, kind of sit on it, and it warms it up while you're getting ready. It just goes on a whole lot better and a whole lot smoother if it's warm. I like to look down in a mirror for my first coat of mascara. One, because I have a hooded eye. It keeps me from hitting my eyelid. Just like that. But I love this natural brown look for the eyes. And it was super, super easy. We just did that one color all over, the light color all over. And then I used the tan to do above the crease. And then we added a little bit more of the lighter color on the lid. And I did add a little bit of shimmer, champagne shimmer in the corners. Again, just to open up my eye a little bit. This is actually one of the mascaras you can choose for free in my bundle. If you're interested in the makeup that I'm putting on today, drop the word face. But I will tell you, this is not just a mascara. This is called Quadra. It is a 4-in-1 lash product. It is amazing. It has growth serum in it that helps your lashes grow. Not only longer, but there will be more of them. The second product in there is primer, which conditions your lashes, keeps them very healthy. The third product in there is a tubing product, which makes sure that the growth serum, the primer, and the mascara, which is the fourth product, the tubing makes sure that all of those products wrap around each and every lash and hangs onto it. But it wraps your lashes. That's what the tubing means. And for all my ladies that already have the Quadra, you can stock up and get another one, or you can choose a different mascara completely. I have two other ones. I have the 4D mascara, which gives you those falsy looking eyelashes. This is a beautiful mascara. This is the original. It's my favorite. Or you can choose Twisted mascara. This is a very natural lash. It has biotin in it. It also comes with two different wands. So you have a regular size wand. And then if you hold the silver, you have a very small wand, which I love to use the Twisted and the small wand for my bottom lashes. Because it is super easy to control, just like that. So you get to choose which mascara you get in your bundle for free. Plus, my bundle is 20% off, so. There we go. The girls really liked using that for younger ladies, teenagers, for young ladies that are just starting out with makeup. That is a perfect mascara. One, it's a natural looking mascara. And two, it has that smaller wand in it, which is, they can use it to really control. And it's super easy to use while you're learning how to put on mascara. And see, now I hit my eyelid. But that's all right, because now I can show you how I get that off of my eye. without messing up my makeup. But the number one thing you got to do is make sure that dries. So you got to leave it alone, which is the hardest part, is to leave that alone. All right, let's put on our lippy and we will be good to go. Now, I always take the foundation off of my lips. Before I put any kind of lip product on, whether it be lip gloss, lipstick, lip stain, anything. Because your lip product is actually going to last longer if it's directly on your lips and not sitting on top of foundation. So that's why I do that. All right. This is actually a lip stain. It's a 16-hour wear. And because it stays exactly where you put it, you don't need a lip liner with this one. Just when you get it, yeah, make sure you wipe the excess off. Just like that, because you can always add to it. But putting it on in thinner layers is going to be much better than putting a lot on at one time. Gail, the birthday girl, is in the house. Thank you, sweetheart. Happy birthday, Gail. Today is her birthday. I love birthdays. And there we go. All right, let me show you how to get that off that I hit up there. So anytime you hit your eyelid or anything with mascara, number one, let it dry. Number two, take a spoolie, an eyebrow spoolie, and it flakes right off. And now your eyeshadow is not messed up. It's like it never happened, but you have to let it dry first. If you don't let it dry and you do like all of us did in the beginning and you just panic like, oh my gosh, I hit it, and it just smears everywhere. You're so welcome. Oh, yay! I'm so glad you enjoy my new podcast. Yes. If you have not listened to my podcast, please do leave a review, a comment. Let me know what your thoughts are and what you want to hear and know about and all the things. It's called I've Been There, because I have. And I'll drop it actually in the comments here when I get off, and you can go and take a look. I've just started it. There's 3 episodes. This week will be episode number 4. And I just kind of get raw and real about things that's happened in life and try to help other women accomplish their goals and dreams, and to let them know that, you know, we're not alone. We're all in this together. So thank you, Gail, for that. Happy birthday, my beautiful friend. That is today's final look. If you would like information on anything that I have on today, or skincare, or the tanning mousse that I have for 50% off, let me know. Drop it in the comments, either face, skincare, or tanning, or you're always can message me directly, okay? Happy Monday, ladies. Love y'all. See you next time.